Okay. I mean, Yashica is back at us again. We're the first few people who trashed their first Kickstarter, the Y35, and then we're now trying to attack them again. But it is true. They're doing some shitty shit again. Look, they just launched a new Kickstarter after its fucking Y35. They're announcing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different products at the same time. One is disposable camera but with interchangeable film cartridges. That one, they actually made it because that's the most easy one to make, and that's the only thing on its promotional video. You know what I mean? Like the girl's Thai and Japanese. I mean, look, that's their marketing strategy, okay?
That's what I hate, you know? I don't want to see pretty girl doing something so
look,
stupid.
I mean, pretty girls will lie because of money. For sure.
We don't do that.
But this is how the world goes.
And the world is wrong.
The first is the MF1, which they have it in the show, in the video. So, I mean, that's really easy to make, you know? That looks exactly like one of those Kodak disposables. Two of the film. One is freaking Yashica 400. 24 exposure, and then one is the golden 80s 400 film. It's, look, be honest, at the time I saw the promotional video and the sample images, I immediately realized that's not their film. You know, they didn't make the film, they just stuck a sticker on the cartridge or something. Like, everything is shot using like Kodak or, I mean, they didn't make anything.
So what do you think this film is?
I think it's Kodak
Color Plus
or Gold.
Ultramax?
Yeah, something like that.
Or Lomo?
Something along that line. But it's 24 exposure.
Which is much easier.
The Gold and the Color Plus, they all have the 24 exposure ones.
Yeah, they just...
And it looks hell a lot like the... And then there's another thing, they want to revisit the Yashica freaking MF2, the little point and shoot.
Wait, are they gonna remake it or...
They're gonna remake it. You guys saw what they did, okay, at the first. And then now you guys believe them again, you know? Look, the promotional video. Look, what do we see so far? Nothing. We only see the disposable camera, like one of those cheap plastic ones. We only see that, and they promised they have 2 film, which we didn't see, actually, and then one of the point and shoot, a higher level, a point and shoot, and then a TLR.
They're gonna make a TLR.
Yeah, they're gonna make the Yashica 44 like. Yeah, there's like people are still pledging.
Well,
people are still pledging. You know what? We're gonna still pledge.
Just for
because
you guys.
if they come out, we really like to try them out.
They good. I'm totally fine with that. I mean,
Look,
I love Yashica.
There's already some posts talking about the film on like the film is not real. It's just like a sticker on another brand film.
Probably Color Plus.
You know, they can lie about everything in this. I mean, they don't even have the money, okay? Oh, I mean, they have the money.
Yeah, I wish they spend on what
they have the money to purchase this, I mean, test films, and then to print out those fake stickers, and then to bring some promotional video, to bring some prototypes of the disposable camera. You know, they don't even have the point and shoot and the TLR. Like schematic even. They just said they're gonna do it. But I mean, well, it is nice to see their courage. They're back at us again. But the Yashica is not the Yashica before, okay? It's owned by some random. You know, it's just a brand. It's just a brand.
But the name matters.
I don't know, man. Why they're doing just like Kickstarter stuff? I mean, they have the money to reopen a company again, you know. I mean, that's Yashica, right? Yashica, they don't want to destroy their brand. I mean, people are trying to destroy their brand. It's not the old Yashica. It just, what can I say? We'll see. But we're gonna pledge too. We know we're pledging for something really sketchy, but we're gonna do it because no one's gonna pledge this because the people who knows, they know they're trying to do some goofy, funky stuff, but we're gonna do it anyway.
If they promise they're gonna make it like good stuff,
Because they delivered. They delivered the Y35. Okay.
Can they don't?
You know, the Y35. But well, we'll just see. We'll just see. I mean, the film actually. The film is quite easy. They could just get some buck load, like a roll
Color plus.
of Color Plus, and then buck load that shit, and then they just get the money to print to make their own cartridge. That's it.
I tell you what.
And no one's gonna know the difference. It's like, yo, this looks hella like Color Plus, but it's a tiny bit different. You know, like people are just making this placebo effect that, oh, this Yashica film is actually good, something like that. And then they're gonna bring the disposable style camera back, for sure, because that's easy shit to make. You know, it's got a flash, it's got a fixed focus, and a hand crank. You know, like the most disposables. So that's for sure. This too we're gonna get for sure. You know, it's not the end of the world. It's you pledge $22 or something. Yeah, you pledge 22. You get 4 rolls of Yashica 400 film, and then you pledge 24, and you'll get your first disposable. That's it. That's the first part. Okay, they will get the money first, and then they will try to make that point and shoot and the TLR. You know, give them some money. Okay, they're trying to make something to come back.
Only camera company.
I mean, they have the balls to reborn this camera, but you know. But you know, they're trying to make film cameras again, okay? They're not trying to make digital again. So who knows? Maybe this time they will become better. I don't know. I'm okay to pledge just $24. It's not like a $200 for the Y35. I mean, at least the Y35 they're gonna design their own, like the whole board and stuff, right? I mean,
They didn't design their own board.
At least there's some designing went into the body.
And some 2 tons.
But this 24, I mean, it's okay. I mean, they're gonna deliver the film and the camera for sure. The MF1, okay. But I'm not sure about the second 2. So that's the second 2 phase. If they're doing great on the first phase, I think they will do the second and the third phase. So I think this is a good support for them to actually bring some, you know, bring something back.
To sell some film camera.
I mean, just imagine if those big companies like Sony and Canon,
Sony don't.
they remake a film camera, you know what I mean?
Like, just remake.
It's gonna be killer.
Also,
But you know, Nikon still make the F6. That's a $2,000 camera, you know, and it's one of the best film cameras in the world. You know, some of the most advanced film camera. Why Nikon can make it, but other companies.
Okay, I like
Online Chinese stores.
online Chinese store, like one store.
They sell 10,000
10,000
transactions a month.
Okay, I was asked, okay, can I buy like 200 and you tell me where to get the supply? It's like, fuck you, bitch. Can I get cheaper if you buy 300 rolls? Like, fuck you, bitch.
I think like film is back. Like it doesn't die. Okay, you know, just one online store in China that sells film. There's 10,000 transactions per month, and one transaction. Look, one transaction could be 1 roll of film, and one transaction could be 200 rolls of film. You know, but people actually buying like up to 30 rolls and plus.
300 people.
Like Color Plus, yeah. Color Plus is not even made by Kodak anymore now.
Okay, we don't know this, but so
It's bought like this thing is bought like out for a different company bought this whole thing out, and then they're still making this, but like Kodak don't care anymore. It's like,
I mean, he should care, man, because
they're just using this brand, you know.
This thing smells like on crack.
But just don't try to make this, you know.
Like
Don't try to make the whole market go up, you know.
Yeah.
If you're guys in Vancouver, just please come to our store and buy a roll of film to support us. We're selling really cheap films.